I tell you guys, Christmas is a time for giving. So why don't you give yourself the gift of Loot Crate, also known as Loot Gaming because they change it depending on the box you ordered. I ordered the gaming version, so we're just gonna have a lift up and oops, that's my
monster condom that I use for my Magnum Dong.
I'm not even sure that's how the line goes, but look, it's cool stuff. Cool stuff. What's this? It's a poster. Who's this? I don't know. Ouch. Look at this. It's the thing. It's the thing. What's the thing? It's the thing. N. Whatever that means. Okay, let's keep going. What's this? I genuinely have no idea. One sec. It's an ascot scarf thing. Lovely. Alright, we got more stuff to go through. What's this? X Communications 2. You should probably stop talking to her, man, if things are over. Ratchet and Clank. What the fuck is this? Well, let's find out. One-handed box opening. Didn't use my arm at all there. Oh, there's more. One sec. It's a frickin' thing. Look at that. What? Oh, it's a pen. Now, this is gonna prove a little impossible to do with one hand, but look at this. It's a pen. This goes in here. Then you can just... It doesn't actually go all the way down. I guess that's as far down as it goes. But look, it's a wrench thing. I'm the engineer. They've also got really nice boxes, by the way. Alright, let's open this thingamajigger. Oh, yeah, this is gonna need two hands. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Chrysalid. Chrysalid. Cool. From the XCOM series. The game that I have never played ever and never planned to play. So that was Loot Box. Loot Crate. Whatever the frick it's called. It's really cool. It's really awesome. You get cool stuff, cool gear, cool things. That actually feels quite nice. Those gloves are from last year, but it was cold, so I put them on. So yeah. Loot Crate. Loot Gaming. Sign up today. Holy butts, it's a new TF2 update. You know, I was worried that Valve wouldn't deliver, but you know what? They came through. Merry Smissmass, everyone. Oh yeah, there's a nice little picture, there's some backstory. You know, we don't care about that. New Festivizer weapons. So there's new festive weapons. Okay, you know what? New winter themed community cosmetics. They're made by the community, all of them. Okay, well, new taunts, two new community taunts. Hey, there's one from Valve, so Valve has done one thing, excellent. Casual match improvements, so now like people will go into the next server at the end of a casual game, kind of like quick play, kind of like normal servers, but that doesn't matter. A new auto balancing system, guys. This is 100% new. We have never seen an auto balancing system before. I tell you, this is a brand new feature that we all are going to come to love, and a big sale in the Manco store, the Manco store. 20 to 75% off of items from the Manco store. So if you want some money off of the $13 hats or $17 hats, that this is the place, this is the time to do it on the big sale that's not actually really happening for any of these, because this is a good deal, guys. It's a good deal. It's a good deal. So Merry Smissmass, everyone. Enjoy buying your $13 hats or $10 little flare pins that are like super small, and on to the real video. Now, at this point, it should be pretty obvious to you that I am not a big fan of this update. I personally think it was incredibly disappointing, and just... Smissmass, in my opinion, is the second largest event in TF2, second only to Scream Fortress. Usually, it's such a fun time of the year. We got new weapons, new maps, a lot of new stuff, and it's always really fun. But in this year's one, it was just like, they festivized a few things. They added some community cosmetics and community taunts. Valve did one taunt themselves, and that was pretty much it for content-wise. Which, in my opinion, was it's so disappointing. If this had been like a day 1 update, where they usually do like a day 1, day 2, day 3 sort of thing, where they release stuff in parts, in my opinion, that would have been totally fine to do this for a first day. But it doesn't look like they have any other days. It's just, this is the Smissmass update. It's a very small amount of community stuff, and that's it. Sure, the casual match stuff is pretty nice, putting people into another server at the end of the game, it's nice to have back, but it just raises the point of why did we ever get rid of this in the first place? It makes no sense to me. Auto balancing, it's like auto balancing, the old one, but shittier. There's no real incentive to switch. They say like, oh, well, it will give you a bonus XP if you switch. That means jack all, though. As you know, XP in casual means fucking... It doesn't mean anything. You get a little shiny badge, and that's it. If, like, every time you leveled up, you got, say, a random cosmetic item or something, that would be a good incentive, kind of like how Overwatch does it. Every level, you get a loot box, and loot box contains cool stuff, and that keeps people going. But in casual, the XP is literally just a number. There's nothing attached to it, there's no benefit, there is nothing whatsoever. So offering people bonus XP to switch, just, it's not gonna really make people think, you know what, sure, I'll go ahead and switch for that. Maybe out of the goodness of their hearts, but otherwise it's not going to happen a lot. Also, the ping system. In my opinion, actually, it's nice. I'll be honest, it's nice. There's nothing really wrong with it, and I'm happy it's here now. But it's another one of those things of why was this not featured earlier? Why is this not a thing until now? Because being put into like servers where you have 300, 400, or 500 ping is never, ever, ever fun. But having this is going to definitely remove that sort of issue. The last part of the Smissmass update is the big sale on the Manco store where items are 20 to 75% off. If things were a normal price, like if items weren't worth like $13 in that store, then this might be kind of cool. But it's absolutely pointless because it's just the Manco store is obscenely overpriced, and it's just there's no reason to shop there when you could shop at things like scrap.tf, marketplace.tf, or even the Steam marketplace. The in-game stuff is just absolutely stupid. And unfortunately, that's pretty much it for the entire Smissmass update. There's nothing in it. I mean, again, the new kind of festive weapons, those are cool. I'm happy with that. It's always nice to have new festive weapons. I still think the original ones are the best, but you know, that's just my opinion. But the fact that just... it's pretty much only community cosmetics, except for the one Valve taunt, the single Valve taunt. It's just so incredibly disappointing because it's just pounding into the, like, thought that Valve just doesn't give a shit anymore. They just don't. They don't care. I mean, how long ago was the Pyro update promised? Like 6 or more months ago? It's insane. And it's just, it pounds more and more in because it's just like, alright, well, we'll release this new stuff, we'll release these new crates so that we'll get a shit ton of money, but we're not actually going to do anything. Not even a community map. Nothing. It is insanely sad to me because it's just, it feels like this game is getting less and less attention as the years go on, and it is just awful. So all in all, I was not a very big fan of this update whatsoever, and I really, really hope they make it up to us by maybe doing a thing after December where they drop a new patch with newer stuff or something. I honestly don't know what they could do to come back from this, because they're just, every single time one of these updates comes out, they're pretty much just disappointing all of us further, and I am getting fed up with it. And I don't know how long other people are going to be able to last before they just go, you know what, let's go to Overwatch. I don't mean to draw, comparisons from TF2 to Overwatch because they're different games. But at a quick glance, you can clearly tell that Overwatch is getting so much more attention than TF2. Now sure, Valve is a big company. They have to worry about Steam and Dota and things like that. But the fact is, it's just... you can tell that TF2 is just their way of going like, alright, well, we still have this thing, let's just make some money off of it, who cares, I don't know. And it's very, very obvious. Look at Overwatch. Overwatch got new maps, new stuff, and it's constantly getting new stuff. Sure, it's a newer game, but you can tell that there's just so much more love in that game than there is in Team Fortress 2 right now. So, yeah. Thank you all very, very much for watching. This was just kind of my 2 cents on the opinion, or the matter, not the opinion, the matter. And yeah. And until next time, I'll see ya.